receive their gold medals as winners of Rugby World Cup 2011, Captain Richie McCaw and World Champions New Zealand.
Oh, the roar goes around Eden Park and right around New Zealand. The Auckland waterfront will be jumping at the moment. And David Kirk and his successful 1987 All Blacks will also be celebrating this one. They'll be happy for the 2011 team because for so long the 87 men have had to watch in despair as the All Blacks have failed, but in 2011 they got across the line. 8 points to 7. Richie McCaw, congratulations.
Think about Richie in 2003. Lost that semi-final to Australia. Unexpected loss. 2007, he was captain of the New Zealand team. In a very unlikely loss to France in the quarterfinal. Now he stands there a winner in his own country.
Aaron Cruden just getting his medal on crutches, trying to get up on the podium.
Big question, will Dan Carter be there to pick up a medal? He played a couple of games.
Yeah, he gets one.
Brad Thorne getting very close to receiving his. Won a Super Rugby title with the Crusaders. 92 caps, there he is there. Brad Thorne, one of the great stories of international sport, an NPC title with Canterbury. Eventually played rugby league for Australia and for Queensland and for the Brisbane Broncos. Stephen Donald, what a moment for him. He was fishing 2 weeks ago. Got the phone call and thought someone was joking. And then it was Mills Muliaina, his Chiefs teammate, who said, mate, answer your phone.
Stand by, Clarkie. Dan Carter is going to come up on the big screen for the fans here very shortly.
Stephen Donald, didn't they deride him after that performance in Hong Kong? Some of the emails were hateful going around about Stephen Donald.
Yep.
And he comes out and he's the hero.
There's Mills.
Millie Muliaina, who brought up his 100th test. Colin Slade ruled out with a groin injury.
I think it's the next one. Yeah.
There it is, Dan Carter.
Tragic.
Graham Henry, who will take over? It won't be this man, Wayne Smith. He's going to assist with the Chiefs in Super Rugby. Will it be this one? Will it be Steve Hansen, who's been a loyal servant to Graham Henry for the past 8 years? Kieran Reid started slowly in the tournament, coming back from injury. Conrad Smith, rock solid. The only undefeated team throughout 2011 in the Rugby World Cup, New Zealand. So destiny was on their side. Everyone thought it would be New Zealand and Australia, the way the draw panned out early on. But Ireland had second thoughts, knocking over Australia, pushing the Wallabies onto the New Zealand side of the draw. They played in the semi-finals. France knocking Wales out with a 1-point victory in their semi. Well, he's got a few souvenirs. Plenty of skin off the face of Richie McCaw, but he won't be hurting at the moment. Full of pride. And this amazing record at Eden Park continues for the men in black.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bernard Lapasse and the Right Honourable John Key will now present the Webb Ellis Cup to Richie McCaw.
There's a general election coming up next month. You'd think that Prime Minister John Key might be safe.
Oh, he could get 100% of the vote. Yeah. After this.
24 years. The monkey is off their back. New Zealand, World Cup champions. The #1 ranked team in World Rugby is world champion again. The celebration about to begin at Eden Park. I think it began about 5 hours earlier
the
at the
winners
waterfront.
of Rugby World Cup 2011, our team, world champions, New Zealand!
All jockeying for position so they could all get their heads in the shot. World champions. Jimmy Cowan harper, I think that one was.
The fireworks on this beautiful harbour in Auckland. Hundreds of thousands at Party Central in downtown Auckland. They'll be celebrating right around the country. They've been magnificent hosts. Public holiday tomorrow. There'll be some sore heads in both the North and South Island. And Kiwis right around the world will be celebrating as well.
Well, thank goodness they won't. It'll be a safe walk home from the stadium. More photos.
Well, no one has left the ground. They're still here. No one has left.
Well, I've lost track of time. Is it 20 minutes since full time?
Oh,
No one has left. This is extraordinary.
They started with 30 in the squad. Of course, they've had to call in a couple of replacements for injuries. Brad Thorne, savour that one, mate.
Last test match has just been played.
And he's off to play rugby for a couple of seasons in Japan. Sam Whitelock, we'll see more of him over the years. He's only a youngster. More celebrating to be done because very shortly they'll do the lap of honour and it will be a top New Zealand artist, Hayley Westenra, who will be performing. Now is the hour.
Ladies and gentlemen.